All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol F, Ford Motor Company. And before I get started, I do want to say some things. If you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video and share this with your friends and community. So let's jump in here and see what's going on. So this stock had a very bearish run over time, right? There was some ups and downs, but it's always gone in downward direction till this point right here. And either bulls took advantage of this price and said, let's load up on stocks, let's bring this around, let's break through the 50-day moving average, and they have turned this chart into a bullish chart. But Ford has done some restructuring to their company, to their amount of assets and liabilities, and it's actually been a healthy move for Ford. And Ford also has some exciting new things like an EV car. They also have the Ford Bronco that's coming back. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's supposed to compete with the Jeep Wrangler and that type of sector. So Ford has some exciting things for their customers. And literally, it has changed the perspective of some investors. And there's some people that are probably seeing this as positive. I wouldn't have thought, Ford to be this bullish, in my own opinion. And I've been doing some research on Ford, and Ford is a company that's been around for some time, and it's a blue chip stock. I mean, investors that have been in the game way longer than I have, right? Longer than my lifetime, the last 40, 50 years, they believe in Ford. They believe in these type of companies, and I'm assuming that some of those investors are actually participating in this awesome bullish run here that we can see for the bulls. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a chart analysis on Ford. I didn't think I'd ever do one or have to do one, but Ford was trading real big numbers in the last couple of days and caught my attention. And then I've done research, like I said, and I mean, this company's been around for a while, so they know the car sector game more than the average companies, right? There's a lot of other companies that have been around longer or just as long, but Ford is one of the veterans when it comes to this industry, and honestly, they're doing a nice comeback from you know the hurting that they've had, and with the market being so bearish at one point and up and down and a lot of volatility all the way back to March and so forth. I mean, they didn't get hurt as bad as they could have, and they reached back almost to their previous, location and what the stock price was before this whole thing. And here we are, Ford, hitting 575 and working its way back up, and a lot of innovation and a lot of great new things and news going on with this company. So here I am making a video for Ford. So let's go ahead and see what are some key points. This is a very narrow stretch here, and it's because the stock ended very parallel, but you could see that the bulls appeared regardless more times than the bears within this ending section, and that tells you who's more in control due to that. That doesn't work as a rule of thumb always, but that's just something very interesting to see. So let's start off with the support level. Support level 677. If that support level is broken, I'm not saying that the Bears have won. They haven't destroyed the chart, but they're working their way closer to the 50-day moving average. And as you can see, the 50-day moving average works its way up with the stock, And if this gets torn through here, this 50-day moving average will catch up to it, leading the bulls to gain control if they break through the 50-day moving average at that point. That's why this support level is so important to keep a close eye on. So I'd watch for it. I'd keep my eye on it. And I'd certainly be very, very, very vigilant on what's going on there. The Bears haven't gained control, but they will be working their way towards gaining control. 50-day moving average is 661. I'd write that down because that is the key indicator of who's in control, either the Bulls or the Bears, on how this one plays out tomorrow. And on the other hand, we have 690. That is the resistance level. So this is the point where this stock got rejected, and obviously we could see how it fell down to like 684, and then the bulls try to bring it back up towards it, and it got rejected again, closing the price at 684. Now, for the bulls to continue this run, they'll have to break through 690, use it as support, and they'll be able to break through new resistance levels. But the reason why 690 is so important is because the last time this stock got close to even $7, which is 690 is the closest it's gotten in the last couple of days and weeks. It was about a month ago on June 9th. Actually, excuse me. About a month ago on June 16th. A month and a day. So 690 needs to get crossed by the bulls so they can continue this rally and continue this bullish run and break through new resistance levels. So 690 will need to be broken, used as support, and new resistance levels will be able to be broken. Very interesting chart. Very interesting to pay close attention to tomorrow. And we'll have to see how this one plays out. As always, if you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video. And share this with your friends and community. And again, I never thought I'd do a Ford Motor Company video. And some people may say Ford is a trash stock, this and that. But don't forget that Ford is a blue chip stock. There are some veteran investors that have been in the game years before us, you know, way before 20, 30, 40 years ago. And maybe that is why some of this bullish run has happened, is because of their support. Somewhere in there has to be veteran investors that have been following Ford for years, true Ford lovers, having some input here, and, you know, bringing the Ford Bronco back, and, you know, them launching their EV car and so forth. You know, they're trying to persist, and it's making some type of reaction here for this stock even after this very bearish run. So we'll have to see how it does. We'll have to see how it goes. But very, very interesting. And here I am making a Ford Motor Company video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you found it helpful. Thank you.